Good morning, thanks for tuning in. This is Sarah Hall from The Wealthy Optimist, and today, the next stop on our tour of the French Riviera, we have jumped countries and we are now in Monaco. What a beautiful day! You know, it's so much fun traveling by yourself, but the only thing is, like, stuff like this, you want to be able to share with people that you love. Everybody needs to see this, you know what I'm saying? So it's good that I can at least make videos and then I can share them with people so that people I love can still get a chance to see all these things. But traveling alone for the next few years, I'm going to have a lot of these experiences where there's something I really want to show, like my boyfriend or my family or my siblings or my best friends, and they're just going to have to look at pictures. Sorry guys. You though. Wow. Told us that prison is like the nicest prison in the world because obviously look at the view that they get out of their jail cells. You can't even put me in prison there. I'm sorry. Okay, so we're pulling into the port of Monaco now. I'm super excited to go and explore this city. It looks already so beautiful. And we actually got a lot of really great information too because it was a guided tour on an excursion over here, which I didn't know. I thought it was just a ride over to Monaco. I highly recommend that you actually take a boat excursion instead of taking the bus or driving there because you really get to see the coastline. It's so beautiful and you actually learn a lot about Monaco and the coast of Nice as well. So really nice. And tomorrow I think I'm actually going to go to Saint-Tropez. So make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you can see all of my videos as I tour the rest of the French Riviera and head over to Greece in just a few days. And here we are, we arrived. I'm so excited to go and explore the city. This is a beautiful little port here. This is one of the richest cities in the entire world, or the richest city in the entire world. We drove past an apartment building that he said cost $350 million per apartment. No joke. So let's go and explore the city and see what the best of Monaco has to offer. in front of me is the Palace of Monaco, and they have a white flag up today, which means that the prince is here. So maybe we'll bump into him, who knows, but there's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful view from here. Look at this. Just absolutely amazing, and it's so sunny and hot today. I'm sweating already like crazy. I'm actually gonna go and get myself some coffee and lunch right now, so I'm gonna find a cute place. You can pay to go into the palace and have a tour and walk around. That's not something I feel like doing today. It's too beautiful of a day, and besides all that, this view over here is something that people die to see. So I'm gonna take you over here instead of inside there. So when you're in Monaco, you have to go shopping, obviously. So I just bought myself a Longchamp bag, and I'm super excited. I've been wanting one of these for like years. I don't know why I never bought one before, but they're great for traveling and also for going to the beach and basically everything. So I'm really excited to get this. One thing, you know, to check off while you're here is of course go shopping. So there's lots of shopping areas. Now I'm making my way over to Monte Carlo, and I'm going to put everything into my new bag, which I'm very excited about. Yay! I am like the biggest dork ever. It's so funny. I'm just so excited. I love this bag so much. I just put all of my stuff into it, and it's so perfect. I just love it so, so, so much. I've wanted one for so long, and now I'm actually really happy that I didn't buy one when I was in Canada, because this same bag, I just paid 85 euros for it, which is like $129 Canadian. And in Canada, this exact same bag, when I was looking at it, it cost like $240 plus tax. How? I know we pay like import taxes and stuff like that, but that's crazy. That's like almost $150 more once you put tax on. They don't charge tax in Monaco, and neither in Nice, like tax is included in the price already. But I'm really excited. I love it so much. Look how pretty it is. I know I'm not supposed to be shopping. I'm supposed to be on minimalist and all that kind of nonsense and whatnot, but you know what I've learned about myself after a month of traveling solo? I like nice things, and although I don't need lots of nice things, I like to have quality pieces that last a long time. And this bag is so multifunctional. I can use it for traveling, I can use it for the beach, I can use it for basically everything, and it's barely full at all, and it's got so much more room in it, and it can fit my laptop, I can fit everything. So I'm super excited, and I love it so much. And if you have a Longchamp, post in the comments below and let me know what color that you picked, because I was indecisive between I'm a Libra, I'm very naturally indecisive, but I was indecisive between black, the olive, and the red, and the blue. And I got the blue because black is so blah, you know, but it's classic, so it goes with lots of things. But blue can go with lots of things too, especially like a darker blue like this. But red, I didn't get red. One, because I'm wearing a red dress today, and then that would have looked really awful. And then two, red doesn't go with very much stuff. The olive was too neutral for me, so I didn't get it, but it was a very nice color. So I don't know, let me know which one you got, and I hope you enjoyed my dorky dorkiness, but I can't believe I just said dorky dorkiness. Is that worse? Probably. Oh well. This is me. What are you gonna do? Which yacht should we take today? Am I right? I saw this sign for Starbucks. Oh hey! And you just have to walk up this staircase over here. It's very high, but I would kill for a nice coffee right now with coconut milk and cinnamon. So up the stairs we go. Starbucks has a pretty decent view. And we're headed over there after to the casino. mission accomplished. This is my classic go-to, reminds me of home drink. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the housing situation in Monaco. So it's really expensive to like buy a place here, buy an apartment, buy a home, etc. So I was talking to the lady that worked at Longchamp, and she told me that if you actually are a resident here as a citizen, so you're born here, they have rent-controlled apartments specifically for citizens and residents, which is really great for the people that were actually born here, because otherwise the rent gets pretty steep pretty fast. So for example, she was showing me just for like a really small studio apartment for like a single person is roughly, she said, around 1,600 euros a month. Which is actually kind of comparative to Vancouver right now. So it's not that much of a difference if you think about it. I was paying about almost $2,000 a month for rent, Canadian dollars. So that would be maybe like $1,400, 1,400 euros. So it's actually kind of comparative, and she told me that it's about 3,000 euros for like a 2-bedroom apartment. So if you want a little bit more space, and that's kind of like the starting point for apartments in Monaco. So it's really actually not that expensive if you're comparing it to somewhere like Vancouver, which is a very overpriced city for what you're getting. You're getting these tiny little shoebox apartments, like 550 square feet was what ours was. And there too, for an apartment of that size in Vancouver, it costs like $1 million, 1.2 for these tiny apartments if you want to live in actually Vancouver. If you want to live outside in the suburbs, of course it's cheaper. You can get a house for like $1 million cheaper. But just thinking about it comparatively like that, it's not too bad if I actually ever decided I wanted to move to Monaco, although it's a very small town and there's not that much to do here. It's really beautiful for sightseeing and vacation, etc. But I don't think living here would be all too crazy exciting, but maybe that's just me. This is definitely hitting the spot because it is like 37 degrees right now. And I've been walking in the sun for like, I don't know, 4 hours. Wow. The weather here has been so beautiful. It only rained once while I was in Nice. And it was a day that I was traveling all day anyways. So by the time I got to where I was going and it started raining, I was tired and didn't want to do anything anyways. So it's been really beautiful weather while I'm here. I've been absolutely spoiled. It must get extremely exhausting being rich and fabulously wealthy in Monaco when people are constantly stopping you to take pictures of their cars. I don't know if I would be sick of it or I would just roll with it. Probably roll with it because I'm the one driving the Ferrari, so what are you gonna do? Over to the Casino de Monte Carlo, which is famous for James Bond. Casino Royale, Never Say Never, and GoldenEye were all filmed in this location. Once as a fictional place and twice as the actual Monte Carlo Casino. Also, Ocean's 12 was filmed here in 2004, but this casino has been around for 155 years. It was opened in 1863, so a really long time ago. So a lot of people have lost a lot of money playing and gambling in this casino. What it's famous for these days is a lot of really fancy cars parked outside and a lot of tourists taking selfies in front, as well as a lot of very wealthy people coming to throw away a lot of money. Bond fan ever. I've seen all of the movies, and I mean all of them. Every single James Bond movie since the very first one. So, a toast for my dad, a la Casino Royale style, shaken not stirred. Whew. You only live once. It's been a wonderful day exploring Monaco, and I'm so happy you could join me and tune in for this episode. I'm so excited for all the new episodes to come. This is just the beginning. I've been traveling now solo for almost a month. In just 3 days, it'll have been a whole month since I left, sold everything I own, and left to travel the world by myself. So I appreciate every one of your subscriptions, and I look so forward to sharing the rest of my journey with you. Thank you so much for watching. Cheers from Monaco, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao!